Woo! What's up, y'all? What day is today? Today is day, I know 149 is on Friday. 42 was, today is day 145 of our retention. And I'm gonna make another video about, I guess, attraction, because Venus is in Pisces right now. So like, all those love feelings that like we're feeling but we're trying to suppress, we literally should not do that, because Venus is literally in a sign that's about dreaming and like essentially kind of manifesting what you want in your reality. So like, as we gear up for this Venus into Aries that's gonna come, I think on my birthday is when Venus leaves Pisces, goes into Aries, is when the signs switch, and at that point all of our manifestations hopefully are coming true. If they're not already, we're placed in motion. But I just want to make this video to talk about like discernment with your partners and discernment with the women. And this video is for men and women. So the person you choose, because again, I think women can retain just as much as men can, to be honest. Women can abstain, men can abstain and be celibate, so women can do the same thing. I want to make this video just talking about like discernment when it comes to picking your partners, because I feel like on this semen retention journey, a lot of us, and I say a lot of us because when I read through comments and when I look at forums, I'm realizing there's a lot more people like myself than there aren't, to be honest. So I want to make this and start by saying that when you're on your semen retention journey, one thing you really have to be careful of is not settling for the women in your energy space. That could mean you go out and you see a group of women, you meet them, and you tether yourself to them and you hang out with only those women for like a specific amount of time. That's an example. Another example is like, let's say like you're somebody who's single, but like usually date people at your job. Like, don't settle for just whoever's at your job, because it's a world full of people. Same with like maybe church, school, whatever. I'm saying on this retention journey, a lot of times you're gonna be presented with people that match your vibrational frequency. So if you're somebody that's been celibate and you're actually like practicing celibacy, abstinence more so, because abstaining is abstaining from sexual acts and all that stuff. Celibacy is just like, I'm not having sex, but you can still masturbate, all that stuff. Like, we practice abstinence and semen retention over here, because I think celibacy is too loose of a word and too loose of a term to be like, oh, I practice that. So, evolve. I keep seeing the evolve sign. When you're choosing your partners, do not settle for whatever is just in your field, especially when you want somebody, but you know, like there's this inkling that like, I could do better, or might be something else out there. Trust your gut. That's just your gut telling you like, don't settle. Like I was telling my brother earlier, like I met somebody and we hit it off pretty cool. However, what I don't want to do, because I've done this before, is get with the girl because the feeling is mutual, or get with the girl or woman because she expressed interest in me and I'm like, sure. And then like a month or two down the line, you meet somebody else that's way better for you, but like you're connected to this person. And not that you can't just break up with this person, but it's easier said than done. You've been in a relationship, you know. Don't settle for the first person that comes your way, or don't settle for what you think is the best option, because I'm on day 145 of my semen retention journey right now. And from day 1 to day 145, I can say I've encountered several different types of women at my job, women I met on dating apps, women I've like walked past in the grocery store, friends that want to reconnect in different ways. Like, I've seen the gambit in 145 days, almost 5 months, basically. And from that pool, I maybe date one or two of those people out of the 20, 30 something like women that I've had the time to get to know, at least on a somewhat individual level in that time. And I was telling my brother, I was like, man, I was talking about this one girl I like. I was like, yeah, she's super cool. But I feel like every time it's time for us to like hang out, like actually hang out, I don't be knowing what to say. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I'm an aggressive flirter. So like, I like to like physical touch. Like I like to nudge you on the shoulder, push you around, you know, like juvenile shit. Not that I'm not a words person, but like love languages, words of affirmation is at the bottom for me. So I've never been you need to affirm me kind of person. So like, I was telling him, I was like, dang, I like this woman. She seems cool. However, whenever it's time for us to like actually go beyond the surface, it's not that it's hard to get there. It's just that for me, it's like pulling teeth for myself because I don't know what to say. And I was telling him, I was like, part of me feels like a couple years ago, I used to date this girl. Her name was Ashley. I'll just say her name. I don't care. And I was telling him, I was like, dang, I liked her, really liked her. And after like the second month, I was just like, man, the interest just went away. And I knew that was because in hindsight, I was using her as a rebound. But yeah, I was able to recognize like, oh shit, I don't want to be with her. And it took like extra month, about 3 weeks, extra month maybe, for us to have that talk and just be like, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. And while it hurt, it felt so good because like I could tell she was hurting, but like when I tell y'all, it felt like I was pain-free in that moment. Like everything I was holding in just went away. And that's just discernment. And that's discernment for somebody who was sexually active in a relationship. Like, my bad, y'all. But like, you really gotta be discerning with the people that are around you, because your best option probably is nowhere near you. If you're somebody like me that has basically tried to give up 15 years of masturbation, like 145 days of not jacking off and all that shit, like, what is that really gonna do? Not to sit up here and shit on my work or whatever, because progress is progress. But like, again, I understand that this is gonna take more than 5 months for me to like heal and overcome. And like, I think the last thing I'm worried about is I think the last thing that I'm worried about right now is like, damn, like I met this super cool chick and this super cool woman, but right now is not the time. It's like, if now is not the time, maybe that's not the person for you, because who is for you will be for you in that time and when it's meant to be. And I look at a lot of these women that I'm meeting now, like, dang, you might have a crush here and there, you might like this about this person, but just about all of them, I have yet to meet a person where I can say like, I'm 100% head over heels for you. Like, I want you and I will drop everything for you. And I feel like, and also I don't feel like I'm at the point yet where I can say like, I put in enough work with myself to where I can honestly enjoy and nurture a relationship right now. And that used to be something that was hard to admit, to be honest. But over time, it's just, as you retain, you get more discernment, more honesty, and you just really grow to appreciate life and people for who and what they are, to be honest. So yeah, I'ma just continue to be single and you know, let that person naturally come to me, because I feel like my specific type, I realize is like, I'm gonna just say I don't care. I feel like I realize like my type is like Hispanic women. And I feel like at work, on the dating apps, every time I go out now, like I'm attracting somebody that's showing some type of interest in me. And that's how I know I'm in the right direction. So just keep doing what I'm doing. And maybe two times a day from now, 290 days is when I'll find that person. Maybe 2 years from now, who knows? 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 seconds, 2 milliseconds, who knows? But just be really discerning with who y'all are choosing for y'all's partners, because once you spill it, that's the real test. And hopefully when it's time to be spilled, it's not even spilled. When it's time to be collected, it's collected with the right person. So yeah, see y'all next time.